How to stop a divorce, ways you can stop a divorce. If there are problems in a marriage that can no longer be resolved by the couple, one of them turns to divorce as a solution. If your spouse thinks about getting a divorce and you disagree with it, you can still slow down the process. But if you do that, you are only making it more painful. So instead of thinking on how to slow it down, why not just stop it? But before thinking of ways on how to stop a divorce, think first if your marriage is worth saving in the first place. If you think it's worth the effort, then do something to work things out. Remember that saving a troubled marriage requires the cooperation of both parties involved. Both spouses should have the willingness to compromise on saving the relationship. If you are looking for options on how to stop a divorce, you actually have quite a few. One option is to do nothing. Doing nothing means staying in your unhappy marriage. This is your alternative if you think you can handle the disappointment of an unhappy relationship better than living with the pain and disruption of an expensive divorce. If you opt for this so-called parallel marriage, both of you can still live in the same house and have your own fulfilling lives even without enjoying a traditional happy marriage. If you can't stand living with your spouse anymore, but you don't want a divorce, you can consider trial separation. This setup will allow the spouse who is considering a divorce to experience the feeling of being separated without finally deciding to get one. But for it to work well, both of you should agree on an arrangement for this trial separation. The arrangement should involve talks on how will you handle your bank accounts, household bills, and credit cards. This option is advantageous because it is easily reversible. Another effective tip on how to stop a divorce is getting a marriage counseling. This can be of great help in saving a seriously troubled marriage. However, it can also be as painful as divorce. If done right, counseling has the real potential to save a rocky marriage. But it means big changes in how you deal with each other and with your relationship. Marriage counselors are already experienced in handling different marital problems, so they are more knowledgeable in resolving your issues. But if your spouse already filed a divorce and you want to stop it, request the court to either put the case on hold or postpone it. This will give you more time to work on convincing your spouse who filed the case to reconcile your differences. But if your spouse is ignoring your pleas on stopping the case and all your efforts have failed, it's about time for you to get a lawyer and settle things out in legal terms. For other suggestions on how to stop a divorce, you may also consider some internet sites that offer counseling services and other helpful resources for married couples. You can also join other organizations that can rekindle your marital vows and might possibly save your marriage.